Hello, I am back from the Qatar Airways cabin crew recruitment. Well, the interview was, I won't say that it was intense, but it was one of a kind because for me it was my first time going there. Well, I had a lot of doubts while going for the interview because of so many things. Because I understand that they check for scars and birthmarks and acne and all that, and I do have a cut here. This, it's a type of cut that cannot be hidden by any makeup because of texture. And I have something here, just a type of a pimple that comes out and cannot also be hidden with makeup. Yeah, I have some period pimples, but with this, they can be hidden with makeup. And in the morning, while heading for the interview, I had concealed them very well. Yeah, well, so what happened? There were so many people. There were people who were supposed to report at 8, others. Sorry about that. Okay, where was I? Well, yeah. We had people who were reporting from 8, others were supposed to report at 9, some were reporting at 11, and others were reporting in the afternoon at 2. Well, I was a part of those who were supposed to report at 9. Well, we were being summoned in a bunch of 100 people. 100 people, you get taken to inside a hall, and then a lady from the recruitment team came in and told us that we were supposed to submit the invitation letter that had the applicant ID, a copy of our CV, and one passport picture. Yes, and one passport picture, and then you get in a line, and then you get in one by one. Well, so many questions were asked. I was asked about the reason as to why I wanted to become a cabin crew, and then she also asked how to pronounce my name. Well, I think the reason as to why they ask you that is to see if your name will be easy. I don't know, will be. I think the reason as to why they asked for my pronunciation of my name is to see if my name will be easy for customers inside the airplane to pronounce and say, maybe I was served by this and this person and all that. Well, my name is kind of difficult to some people, others pronounce it wrongly. Maybe that was the reason, one of the reasons as to why I couldn't go to the next stage. But well, it was my first time, and it's always good to try because you never know when that time and chance comes for you. Well, for those who would like to join the Qatar Airways cabin crew, one thing I will advise is uh, do not be overconfident, and do not have high expectations. I'll say that because I saw ladies who looked the part. I saw ladies who came in prepared, who came in looking well dressed and sharp and all that, but they couldn't make to the next stage. And surprisingly, the ladies who were selected in our lot, and there's another lot also, they were ladies who are kind of different from all these requirements that we see online. Yeah, there were people who looked totally different from what we see advertised on social media platforms. Like, for example, I've seen so many videos whereby they say you cannot make the mark, you cannot be part of the cabin crew if you have if you have acne that cannot be hidden or concealed very well with makeup and all that. And well, the two ladies who were selected in our lot were ladies who I saw. If you take a look at them, well, I'll use myself as an example. I have a period pimple here, and I have another one here. But if you could have seen me in the morning, I had concealed all this very well with makeup, with some concealer and foundation, and you couldn't see if I have any marks on my face. But those ladies were they had marks and they had acne, and well, they made it to the next stage. They were given the leaflets, they were given the papers, and yeah, and I'm wishing them all the best. So just one advice is that do not put your expectations so high. And also I'll advise that if you're going for those interviews, it is always good to investing in your outfits, investing in your looks, but do not go out of your way and take a loan or get money in some ways that will get you more discouraged if you do not make it to the crew, because it's just a matter of few minutes in a day, and they get to know who they want and who they do not want. And if they will not pick you that day, and if you get to spend a lot, then you'll get frustrated. I'm saying this because I've seen someone who was okay. Uh, the this lady, she had invested a lot in her looks. She had gone to the boutique and got herself some very nice suit and some very nice shoes, and she really looked the part. But if you are, let's say, for example, if you are somebody from my country, Kenya, there are so many other options that you could go for. You could, if you are a person who does not mind wearing second-hand clothes, well, there are so many good quality second-hand clothes that you can get for that day, and which will not cost you much. Because this girl was very frustrated. She had spent a lot on the suit, a lot on the shoes. She had even hired a makeup artist to do her makeup, and yeah, all of us were shocked later on that uh, somebody who did not have their makeup very nicely, somebody who had acne that was very visible, made the mark. So I don't know exactly what the recruiters are looking for. I don't know what they want to see in a person, but do not stress yourself over this. And then it's always good to try and try and try again. I've met people today who have tried it for around 4 times. There's a lady who came in for the fourth time for the interviews. There's another one who is trying her luck, I think, for the second time. Well, for me, I went there. It was my first time there, so I went to get the experience and also to try my luck and see if I could make it. But I did not make it, so we live to try another day. And I'm wishing all the best to everyone who wishes to work for Qatar Airways. Bye bye. All the best.